Hey everyone, welcome to Piano Hangs. Once again, I'm so happy that you're here to join us. I want to take a special moment to welcome all of our new students. We're so happy that you're here. We're so glad that you're a part of what God is doing with us. And you're a big part of that. Because of you, I honestly believe that God has us here. So welcome to each and every person. Thank you for being here. I also want to take a second to welcome my good friend Rudy. He is with me today.
Yeah.
And we thought we would do a little experiment today. So we're going to do a little experiment.
Science experiment.
And this is really an experiment because Rudy, I think, knows this song. He said it's been kind of in his spirit. What do you think about this song? I was like, I never heard it before. So I kind of listened to it a little bit, and we're literally going to go over it for the first time with you all. Now, part of the desire that we have is that we might use this opportunity to reharmonize in front of you guys and see if we come up with any really cool things that happen right now. So anyways, I'm so glad you're here. And if you feel to, please share this with somebody. Tonight, Piano Hangs, this is just something we do together. It's completely free, and you could just be a part of this and kind of be a part of our online piano family. If you're not a student, you can go check it out right now, schoolofminstrels.org. And you can be a part of subscription where we have over 300 videos, tutorials, and different things that we have on there just to help students of piano at every level, and also Rudy's vocal class. So Rudy's vocal class. Can you tell us a little bit about your vocal class really quickly?
It's not very good.
What the world?
I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. Man, we have so much fun in our class, and it's a 12-week mentorship, so we do 12 weeks at a time.
Oh, nice.
And the reason why is because I want to really focus on the students that come in.
Well, you
during that
coach
12 weeks.
them, right?
Yeah, they get one-on-one coaching, and so
that's so cool.
They get one-on-one coaching session every week, one group coaching session every Thursday night. This week we have my friend Edward, who's going to be with us from Bethel, who's going to be with us, and it's a private coaching session that he's going to do with us. We're really excited. We had a lot of Priscilla Bueno was with us last week. A few weeks ago, my friend Raquel Vega, and just a lot of fun in that group coaching. Wow. And then, of course, we have some online videos like the piano class, where they can learn as well. And a little different because I only get to take, a certain amount of students at a time. And your classes, oh my God, it's so amazing that so many people are learning at the same time. So it's a little different, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's a different approach.
Yeah.
And, but I really think that each approach fits vocals. And I think what we're doing really fits, keywords and stuff. Anyways, all right, so here we go. So Rudy, want to just kind of introduce the song a little bit and tell us about it, and then we'll just kind of go for it and see what happens here.
Yeah.
This is kind of very.
I was gonna say it's
very experimental.
I know. I think what's interesting is I'm posting right now at our Minstrels TV Instagram. If you're not following us on Minstrels TV Instagram, follow us on Minstrels TV Instagram.
Thank you.
Posting right now just to let everybody know, hey, join us. We're so excited. Okay. So this song originally is written by, of course, the guys at Elevation. And they wrote it very what would you say the style was? What would you like?
Man, it's honestly a cross between worship and
orchestral,
orchestral fanfare, presidential.
It's interesting.
The flugelhorn thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's a total change. And so I told Aaron, I said, man, Aaron, I really like this song, I felt like, we could do our little flair with it. So, and I love it. So I guess we're going to try it a little bit and see how it goes, huh?
Let's do it.
All right, let me get the lyrics.
So this song is in F sharp for all the keyboardists.
There is a king seated among us. Let every heart receive him now. Where there is praise, he will inhabit. There will be grace and mercy all around.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
And then every burden will be lifted in his presence. However you want, yeah. trophy will be laid down at his feet. There is a name that reigns above all others. Jesus Christ, the King above all kings. You want to break it down a little bit? What would we do there?
Interesting. Can we do it one more time? I want to get a feel for what you're doing.
Yeah.
One more time for me, guys. Let's do it.
The verse or the chorus?
The whole thing.
I'm down to break it down with you because, I mean, this is the first time we've arranged it together, and I think it's really
Yeah, but
interesting.
I think the chorus, like, I have some thoughts, and I just want to see what would work.
Okay, you want to do the chorus then?
Yeah. Well, no, the verse and the chorus is fine.
Okay. Ready? There is a king seated among us. Let every heart receive him now. Where there is praise, he will inhabit. There will be grace and mercy all around. Every burden will be lifted in his presence. Every trophy will be laid down at his feet. There is a name above all others. Jesus Christ, the King above.
So what is that? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The King
okay.
above all kings.
So Jesus Christ, like a 4.
Yeah.
The King above all.
Kings. Yeah. Man, I love what you're doing with it already.
Thank you. Is it different?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because giving you the numbers, it's the same.
Right.
But it's your voice sings. It's what you're doing with it. I think it's
thank you.
it's more gospel. It's like, I mean, I'm gospel at heart. I can't help it. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is he's saying, do, 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 dee. And so I'm doing like, we're playing an F sharp. I'm doing like an add 9 chord. Do, 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 5/7 and 1. Then 1/3. Da, da, 4. That's 6. Na, na, na.
Yeah.
That's something that's really fun to do. It's very gospelly, I think, to do 5/7. Then do, 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 then I go, da, da, do, do, do. You know, do, 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 da, da.
Yeah.
Then
there will be grace and mercy all around.
No, 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 no.
I love that.
Then from there,
every burden will be lifted in his presence. Every trophy will be laid down at his feet. There is a name, the name above all other names.
That was cool. What'd you do? Name above all others. And then from there, we have to go to 4.
Jesus Christ, the King above. Okay. What's that?
See,
transition?
that's one thing I have to remember because what I want to do, na, 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 na. I want to say, na, 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 na,
more than I can bear. Sounds like
which one's that one?
You raise me up.
Oh, it does sound kind of like that. Yeah. So, what's that?
Couldn't you still go to 4 though? If you didn't.
Yeah, no.
There's a name. I mean the 2. Jesus Christ. You can still do it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, you can.
King
That's a good idea. Okay, Rudy.
No, but my question is, does it fit better? I don't play as much as you do.
No, it does.
What fits better?
See, so let me say this really quick, guys. One of the things that Rudy's saying is 100% true. And in the intro, I don't remember the melody of the intro, but in the intro, they really accentuate the 2 chord right before they go into the verse with the flugelhorn thing that the guy's doing.
So pretty.
And yeah, it is. You guys got to check it out. It's what is it called?
There is a King by Elevation Worship.
It's amazing. So what I wanted to say is that, and this is a really great tip, that whenever there's a 4 chord in the original arrangement.
Right.
A 4/2 also works very nice. And on occasion, let me show you something else. Watch. How does it go, Rudy?
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
That's 4/6.
Ooh. The King above all. And then if I was gonna say if I was turning it around. Jesus Christ. And they do that. They do that at the end.
Okay.
The King above all kings. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
The King above all kings.
Anyways. Okay, cool. So for the verse, again, I'm just going and then just I really like these add 9 chords. A lot of guys that could be doing crazier chords are opting right now for these very suspended sounding add 9 chords. See those? Both of those have add 9. Even though it's F minor 11.
Oh, nice.
You do it if you want. And then the chorus is
every burden will be lifted in his presence, and every trophy will be laid down at his feet. There is a name, the name above all other names, Jesus Christ, King above all kings.
There's still something to me very beautiful about a 4/1. That, you know.
And the gospel where they would do major 4 and then major minor or 4 minor and then what? Yeah, they would do like that's old school.
Like do 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 da.
And then they resolve, yeah.
And then if you're like very Israeli,
Yeah.
Well, those are just some ideas for you guys
So cool.
in kind of reharmonizing a song. And you guys know we like to do that because, of course, we could teach you, and we will. We'll probably go over the song and put it on our library there. But it is kind of cool to have a different take on it. Because what that does is that exercises your ability to arrange.
Right.
And if you have the ability to arrange, you're not always going to have to depend on someone's chart. Or yes, that's the start. It's kind of like training wheels, right? Training wheels for some are a must. But eventually your dad takes out the training wheels or your mom or uncle, whoever does it. And then you get to the place where you're like, oh yeah, I like this freedom of being able to use my own mind and will to go where I want to go. And so that's kind of how this is with harmonization. Now, if you ever need your mind to be completely blown on reharmonization, go watch. There's several videos by Jacob Collier.
Oh my God.
And he has this thing called iHarm, H-A-R-M, H-A-R-M, you, just you. And you'll see what he does to like simple, like, I see something done, red roses.
The little
too.
kid,
yeah.
yeah.
And you're thinking, okay, how is he gonna like harmonize
Kills it.
to this dumb little like a simple thing? But he does. It's ridiculous, and that kind of gives you an idea. Go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to take you out of your thoughts.
No,
Just
my
remember
thought
me.
was just really quickly. Remember me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. No, my thought was this, Rudy. I was about to go there with Disney. I was gonna say one of my big like places of inspiration for reharmonization is Disney, because their chords are crazy. Like, there's this one song, So This Is Love.
Wow.
And they did a lot of really weird things that nobody might do. Yeah. My heart is something. Do 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 do. And now I know that guy. They introduced me to 13 chords. It's a 13 chord. Then so this is and then the first time I ever heard this, miracle.
Ooh, my God.
Miracle. So they go, so this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of.
Wow.
Like that chord, when I first heard that, I was like, wow. I've been dreaming of da 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 da. So this is love. Oh.
You know what's funny? I never thought that a lot of your inspiration was Disney, but I hear you play those chords. Like when we're messing around and we're doing stuff like.
That's, so when I was a kid, I had all those changes from like the little cartoons my parents would buy me. And so then when they would do like, a dream. No, like in my church.
Oh.
So I had all those chords in my mind. So this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, is if you expand your mind in reharmonization, then when you hear a melody, you will have different options to be able to play. So with those Disney chords, they would do songs like, let me think of something right now.
I'm trying
like an old Spanish hymn.
Oh, like how about like
there's so many, but how about like, okay. That's totally Disney, that chord.
Oh yeah.
That song.
It feels like Disney. I honestly never recognized that.
Canto de alegría. Elevo con mi voz. Especially this. That's totally like. Like, they did a lot of those harmonies, like. So anyways, so my point is like, sometimes you listen to certain music. For me, it was, of course, listening to people that played it, of course, the correct way, but I would start hearing in my mind like, I was like, oh man, I could incorporate those songs or whatever. So anyways, all right, cool. Does anyone have any questions here tonight?
I do.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Well, what I was going to say earlier is no one's ever here to do this, so I'm going to do it.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm
all scared right now.
I want to hear you. Like, I want to see a live arrangement done by you.
Oh gosh. So what I do?
Well, we can do the same song. We can do There's a King, or we can do whatever we want. But like, if you weren't in teaching mode, if you were just gonna be Aaron Barbosa, and me and you came in and we sat down, and I was like, all right,
Rudy. No, I'm
sorry. No, hi, mijo.
Hi, mijo.
Yeah. Like, what would you? Because I know you have so many things, so many chords in your head. Like,
well, let's go. Let's do a different song in a different key, maybe.
Okay. And the reason I say that is because, look, maybe, I mean, you can still teach them, and I'm sure you will, but I'm saying, like, I think
if I didn't have to worry about teaching,
if you didn't have to worry about teaching, you could just be you and inspire. Because there's moments where, you know, as teachers, we want to do something where it's teachable, it's something that I can show someone to do. But then there's other moments you want to coach or you want to inspire. And so, if you as a musician right now, we're going to inspire somebody with music.
Great.
I'm sorry. You know, it just got dark. We might need to turn this light on.
Oh yeah, it's the one in Matt's office.
Oh,
no worries. So, you were like, what song do you have in mind?
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Let's see, whatever I feel comfortable with. I'll choose a song that my mom used to sing to me.
I love it.
No one ever cared for me like Jesus. There's no other friend so kind as him. No one else can take the sin and See that coming back in?
Wow.
So, I forgot the rest of the words, but it goes da da da.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. That's completely Disney. Da, 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 for me.
Dude, this stuff blows my mind.
And those little movements too, those are flutes. And you know who did flutes big time? They would, okay, so if you guys watch Cinderella, they would use the whistling, the harmonizing whistling of the birds would be the flute parts. They would go.
That's so true.
And so I started using that. So like, let me try to use it here.
You know, they still do that in scores all the time. Like Disney.
Oh, my soul.
And all that is within me, bless his holy name.
I will
bless the Lord, all my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his home. What did you? Bless his home. Do you do that?
bless his home. Does that go with it?
It's like a minor.
Or maybe.
Bless his home. It's like churchy.
So,
bless his home.
Oh, how about bless his home? That's like two.
I like that. See, I wouldn't do the. There it is. I was like, I wouldn't even
know. Then you go to like the gospel.
Yeah.
How about
the church?
Go ahead.
What are you gonna do?
I was like, he has done great things. I always do this.
Yeah.
Has done great things. He has done great things. Oh, how. So also the leads too. Is so the leads have to be interesting too, to really be able to like juice, if you will.
I was just gonna say.
Chords.
I was just gonna ask you this though. Not every musician, like you could be a library of chords.
Sure.
And choosing the right ones that are gonna fit over the melody. Like
it's
you
placement.
I was gonna say you would throw me off if you weren't playing chords that I could sing to.
I hear what you're saying.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like
and I probably wouldn't do that if you were singing. Like unless I heard you going somewhere, then I'm like, oh yeah.
Right. No. What I'm saying is, no.
Wait. Let me stop you.
Okay.
There is a certain amount of knowing each other, though.
Right. Okay.
That if I know that you're aware of a path in a chord,
okay,
I'll give it to you.
Right.
Because I'm like, no, Rudy knows what to do. If we were to say like,
ooh, a path and a chord. That was so.
Bless the Lord. Like if I knew you would do that, then I would give you that. Oh my soul. Within me, bless is okay. That was so good. See, like, and
I
that's
do trust
thing.
you, though. I'm gonna say I do. We got questions.
Okay,
cool. Let's hear them.
Ileana S. On the Bless His Holy chord, did you make the one minor? If yeah, could you put the 5-sharp major?
So the one minor
Bless his
is 5-sharp major. That was weird. Good. That was a good, Ileana. So bless his. So I would do this, Ileana. I would say bless his. Holy So yeah, Eliana, to answer your question, yes, you could totally do that. It's a risk. Right. And this is what I always say, like reharmonizing, this is so good for us musically. Yeah. This is almost like we said, let's go to the musical gym. Right. Like this is so good for musicians. Right. And especially like, for example, if you, like say if Rudy was going like Marvin Sapp, for example, he travels with his organist. Like this is something that we would have had to either do in church or rehearse together because see, what you don't want to do is you don't want your harmonies to become a stumbling block.
Right.
Where people like are not worshiping anymore, like they're just like with their phones, oh my God, crazy chords. Like that's not what we're after.
Right.
But what is good is the practice of learning how to reharmonize.
Right.
Because reharmonize creates a really great arranger out of you.
What I was alluding to a little bit earlier was your choices as a musician. I don't know if maybe it's because you're a singer. Well, no, I guess a good musician would be able to do this too, is you don't choose chords okay, it's hard to explain, but you don't choose chords that I'm not gonna land on. Sure. Like you choose chords based on the original melody, and if you change it and it inspires me, then I make a move differently. Does that make sense? Like you anytime I've played with you where you've done stuff like that, it doesn't throw me off because I can sing the regular melody and it'll land whatever you're doing.
I see what
Does that make sense?
Like in other words, like I'm trying to place, if I'm doing something special, placing a chord that would still work on the regular melody. And the truth is that should be the goal. Right. Like right now we're showing you different paths to help you to understand, harmonization and stuff like that. Reharmonization too. Bless his. I know nobody's gonna go, holy.
Right.
Name. Most people are not going to do that. Most people are going to say, bless his holy Oh yeah, maybe that. The name. So with that, I can still go, yeah. I could still do that with the regular harmony. Any more questions, guys?
I love that.
Please feel free to ask. Me and Rudy are here to help. Hey, Pat, good to see you guys. Isaiah, Arnold, I'm going to miss somebody. Amalia, Hubert, Jeanette, Rufy, what's up? Pastor Alex, David, Rigo, Grace Munoz, Emmanuel, good to see you guys. Sly, Sadie, Samuel, Joshua Franco. He says Jamie Foxx, Rudy, Andrew Tipton, what's up, bro? Mateus, Joshua Franco, good to see you guys, man.
I know this is a piano hang, so I only take 1 minute, 2 minutes to ask this question.
Okay, go ahead.
But I get vocalists who ask me all the time, and of course I give them the answer that you gave me when I asked you years back. How do you choose a run? Like, how do you choose what run you're going to do? And the short answer I'll give the short answer, then you can give the really like fancy answer.
No, that's okay.
The short answer is I try my best to sing on your chord.
That's the best answer.
Right. Oh, okay. That's it?
Well, yeah, because like.
Never mind. God bless.
I'm going to say that's the best answer.
Yeah.
Sing, like use notes that work within the chord structure is the best answer.
Right.
Because
now I know there's fancy ones.
Yeah, here's what happens when you don't sing on the chord. Watch. Bless his holy name.
Right.
Well, I could go name, but I didn't do that.
Right.
So name is super weird.
Right. Name. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the right answer.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think like what inspires me as a musician, like. You're giving me those, like you're feeding me runs, like you're saying, here you go, do them. And then I know there's times where you leave space open for me to do something, and then you as a musician follow. It's a lot of fun.
And I know it sounds really spiritual, but here's the truth: if somebody is submitting to the Holy Spirit,
right?
Like, for example, right now we're a little bit not like super like trying to go in. We're trying to be more educational, but like in moments where you guys have ever heard like a one take or refiner, which you have from our church.
Right.
Those moments, like we didn't plan a lot of that stuff out. Even like the original one take at the end of I needed refuge, something. When you did that, we did some stuff at the end because he lives. People were like, dude, that was bad how you guys arranged that. We're like, we didn't arrange that. Right. We felt it. Like Rudy went somewhere and it was our spirits that were submitted.
Right.
I think to the Holy Ghost, that's like, no, don't do that. And it's really weird how to explain it. I wish we could do a class on how to explain listening to the Holy Spirit.
Right.
But it usually, I'll tell you one way not to arrive at like I'll tell you one way not to arrive in the Spirit. One way not to arrive in the Spirit is to be, I'm about to kill this. That's one way not to arrive.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But there's been times in my life where I'm just gonna put it out there. I've been kind of confused.
Right.
Because I want to use skill. Like, I want to just give God, like, Lord, no, this is for you. I promise, God.
These are all my chords, Lord. They're yours.
For your glory. I just want to be like, Lord, like, I just want to do something crazy for Jesus.
The vocalist is not following me, Lord.
Yeah. Like, I want to be like that, but like something in my spirit's like, no.
Well, a fruit of the Spirit is self-control. And so you're allowing self-control to like, okay,
Rudy.
I got to work on that one.
Minister that one. That's a good one. No, I'm just saying, because that's a really great answer. Right. A fruit of the Spirit is self-control. So if you're in the Spirit and we're both in the Spirit, then we're both going to control ourselves.
Right.
And it works both ways. It's like, I'm not going to give Rudy crazy chords, and Rudy's not going to be like, hey.
Well, there was a moment in Refiner. There was a moment in Refiner that I just listened to the other day. Because I love to listen to myself, apparently. No, it was on YouTube. It came through YouTube, and I just let it play during work. And you and I both did. I wish I could pull it up, but if someone could find it and you can send it to us. But there was a moment where I did something spontaneous musically, and you followed the melody with a chord progression. And I remember thinking, like, man, we must have been really in tune that day. Like, we must have really loved the Lord that day.
Yeah.
It was a literal, like, spontaneous phrase that I said. I think it was like, dun, 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 dun. Like, I did something. And
I went.
Yeah. But like that, what's crazy for me, and I guess I'm just kind of sharing out loud, is it's not a gospel song.
Right.
But I felt to go gospel. Like, I was feeling that moment, and like you as a musician.
Can I say something?
You pushed me a little bit.
No. I want to say something.
You manipulated my spirit.
It is very difficult sometimes to be controlled by trends.
Right.
Because sometimes you can't be what you want to be in your spirit. Like, when I'm worshiping God, I'm not thinking about, like, when I'm by myself.
Right.
I'm not thinking about who's like, what's on trend.
Right.
Or when I'm by myself, like, I emote whatever is on the inside of me.
Right.
And to be honest with you, usually what's on the inside of a person when they're truly in a moment of worship is probably something similar to where they started with God.
That's so good.
And where I started with God, like when you go to that default, like back to, take me back, like literally those songs,
right.
like that's where those chords, that's where I started. So sometimes when it's just us and God, it's like we have the wisdom to know, hey, we want young people to sing these songs because we love them,
right.
and we want to bring them in. But there's also that tension of, hey, look at it. I just want to give God the glory.
Yeah.
I'd be like, just do like, because for me, like, there's no more spiritual thing than I vow to praise you. Like, that to me is Holy Ghost.
Right.
Through the good and the bad. I doing stuff like that makes me feel like Holy Ghost time.
Right.
But I understand the kids these days want me to go, I vow to praise you.
4 over 1.
To the cold and the bad. I don't know. I'm just joking. I don't really know what the kids want.
You know what we need to do? We do need to do because we're doing a gospelizing session. We need to do like a CCMizing, like a
CCM,
reverse. Like, how would you do "Be Grateful" in a CCM version?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry, Chuche. Am I saying that right? Sorry, man. I feel like Donald Trump right now. Peppy. Chuchi. Sorry, bro. Baesa says, quick question, Aaron. Are you able to share your organ settings on your Nord? Sounds super realistic. Well, okay, if I was all my homies from my time, I would cover up my hands, but no, I will show you. So how could we see overhead?
Pull your piano out, closer to you.
No, they have a shot over there. Guys, you think you could fool around with it and see if you could find my overhead shot? I think it's like 5 or there it is. But this thing's in the way. That's
why I said you have to pull your piano out.
Okay, hold on.
No, not okay. Go back to the overhead.
Go to the overhead real quick.
You know, it'd be a really good video if your Moog fell.
Oh my God, please no, I just got this.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so if you notice, you say, does this make a difference? Yes, this little one right here makes a difference, the brown one.
That's good.
And then I have the white one, which is the 8 setting all the way out, and the 4 almost all the way out. And then all these, I have them in, so let me show you.
Wait, Aaron, don't show him the 6th one, and then we'll charge him for that one.
You're
I'm just kidding.
Okay, wait, hold on, let me go back. Okay, so here's the organ setting. I'll take out the piano. The strings too. Hold on. So
now I want to do old stuff.
Then, of course, I have my little thing here. You guys see this? The break.
What song?
I need thee. Oh, I need thee. Every hour. E flat.
I need thee. Bless.
Yeah, pull the drawbars out a little bit.
Bless us now, Savior. I come to thee. I need thee.
Now, if I want a little bit more bass, I'm going to go down here. Sorry, Rudy, go ahead.
No, it's good.
I need thee.
Are we building? Oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless.
Oh, I love that. Bless. That's
Oh,
nice.
sorry. Bless us now, my Savior. I come with all that I am. I come. Oh, I come to thee.
Anyway, so those are my organ settings. Hope you guys like them. I like them. They're kind of cool. I got them from the Brandon Coleman patches, just in case those of you guys that you have Nords and you want to kind of know what the Brandon Coleman patches have. That's what I'm using on there. So great question. All right, let's see here. It looks like we're going to come to an end here tonight. Rudy, thank you, by the way, for being here. What's up, Julian?
Thank you.
What's up, Rigo? A breakdown of your video with Joseph Espinosa would be crazy good. Where you guys did a medley of Spanish hymns. Oh my God. I love actually doing that with a real organ. I'm not gonna lie, I love this Nord, no shade on Nord, but there is nothing like having a real organ. Like,
Right.
I feel like I can flow better with the real organ. You wanna close out with a song or something?
Yeah.
What are you feeling in your spirit? In your espiritu?
In my spirit.
No, I have a better question.
Go.
What are you going through in a song?
Oh man.
That was such a good one. We just went deep fast.
What am I going through in a song?
Or like what ministers to you in this season maybe?
In this season, honestly, I've been doing that as a king. And by the way, the reason why, like, you're being serious.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
The reason why I like songs like that.
No, I'm joking with you.
No, the reason I like
Let's
songs.
forget about your real feelings.
The reason I like songs, like, I've never been the type of guy that when I'm going through, I like to sing songs like, "My life sucks." Like, I've never been that guy.
Yes, amen.
But I like songs that are saying, "There is a king seated among us."
So focused
in other
on
words, he's still
positive,
king. We're
yes.
good, y'all. He's still king.
Okay,
Like,
amen.
I like stuff like that. So whenever I'm going through, it's usually songs like that, or but I'm trying to think, like, man, you got me all mixed up. Man, your chords are making me feel very Disney. We should do one where you Disney CCM songs. That'd be so funny. We gotta come back for that.
That'd be fun.
What is a song that has ministered to me in dark seasons? I don't know. What do you have in your heart? This is one of the hardest questions I've ever been asked in my life.
Okay, how about I Surrender All?
I surrender.
How about All to Jesus first?
Oh, we're doing the whole thing. Oh, you know what song I like? But it's a girl song. We'll do it another time. Never mind.
I'm down, whatever.
It just came to mind. Along she came through the tears that brushed her face. And when I last, she knelt before his feet. It's so pretty.
I know.
And though she spoke no words, everything she said was heard. When she poured her love on the master with her jar of alabaster. And then I've come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster box. Those passing chords are so beautiful.
I love those.
Don't get angry if I wash his feet
I messed up.
with my tears.
Bad choice.
Wait, let's talk about it. What'd you do? I missed it.
Okay, so what I did was, since I accidentally used, it's like almost like using up your change. Like I did it too early. It should have been, don't be angry if I da 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 da. But I did that already. So I changed it. I went, na na. But it is not appropriate.
Mission Impossible.
Okay,
anyway, let's go back to your song. What were you saying?
I surrender all.
To Jesus. Oh, what is it? I surrender all to thee. Am I singing it right? Freely give. I will ever love and trust in His presence daily live. Oh, I surrender. Oh. Okay, sorry, I gotta break something down with you. I know we were going in. I want a cool run. I forget we're in camera. I want a cool.
Yeah.
I want a cool walk up. Like I want to walk up musically with you.
Okay.
Or something like that leads to.
Okay, so.
But I want to end on the melody.
Presence daily live. No, you have to start lower than if you want to do a big one.
Yeah, exactly.
And daily live. How about that? So starting at 4.
You should go to my camera real quick and see my face. I was like this.
So
what'd you do?
Live.
Okay.
Then and so then I would like this to you. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice on falsetto. Then I surrender.
Wow, very human on this live today.
No, that was good. Well, you know what? Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick about that?
Yeah.
I think that's a very difficult run because first of all, I'm taking all your air and making you go on your bridge. Yep. So then so like if you look at like these little synths like a what?
It's like a flam, right?
Then
Okay, let's try it.
So
Let me just do the run. All right. I would go. Oh, I surrender. I surrender. All to thee, my blessed Savior, to surrender all.
I want to do something like no.
What key does that take you to?
What I do? F sharp.
That'd be a dope, like, passing, like if we were doing a medley.
Yeah, and then you can go back to like, so, like, I surrender. Like, and you know why that works so well? It's a relative minor of A flat.
You have to break that down a little bit.
So here's A flat. The relative minor is the sixth of that key. So I'm saying da 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 6 major, and now that becomes my 1. I surrender.
Wow.
Oh, ba-da-dum-ba. Anyways, well, enough of that, folks. I hope that tonight was helpful for you guys. Wait, do we have any other comments?
I don't know. I just got distracted. This was fun.
This was super fun. Hey, Rudy, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Of course, thank you.
All my students, I love you guys. I cannot wait to show you this video. I'm going to have it up tonight. Me and my brother Matt, we did the first week today of our new Shout series, and I cannot wait to show it to you. It's going to be up tonight. I should have it up by, let's say, like 9 o'clock or so. All right, family, God bless you all.
Wait, I want to say something really quickly.
Yes.
I got to say something. If your homies, if all of the people watching want to join your online piano class, they have until Friday to get 25% off for the next 3 months. Until Friday, though, we got to stop.
What do they have to do?
They got to message me, they got to message you, or they got to go to minstrelstv.com.
And will that help them?
minstrelstv.com.
That'll help them to get a discount?
And they'll get a discount. You can reach out to me.
Seriously, I promise this is not a joke. I didn't know we were doing this. So
no,
cool.
You didn't
awesome.
know. But the reason why is we were going to give it for the rest of the summer, but we just had so many people join your class. It's been so good.
Yeah.
We've been having so much fun. I want to let a few more people join in, if that's all right. All right. Message me, minstrelstv.com. You can get 25% off for the next 3 months. We want to help you learn. Everybody wants to learn during quarantine. You might as well do it.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.